What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Call Me Meech, and I'm back with another NBA 2K video for you guys, man. So as you can tell by the title, today's video we're going to be saying goodbye to 2K21 for good. I really haven't played this game in a while, actually. I've been been off of it. I've been off the game as a whole for few days now, probably coming up on like a week, but even before then I was kind of done with 2K21. So we're going to finally be saying goodbye to 2K21, as well as I'm going to be giving you guys an idea of what I'm actually going to be doing in 2K22, so that way as a subscriber to the channel you actually know what you should be expecting to see with me uploading, streaming, and everything like that. So before we actually go ahead and get into that content, if you are new to the channel, want to go ahead and say hit that subscribe button down below. It's red. Hit the bell notification. That way you will always be updated when we do drop a new video. All right, because you don't want to miss out. I assure you don't want to miss out. If at any point during this video you do like what you see, rock with the channel, vibe with me, whatever the case may be, go ahead and hit the like button, because it does help us get recommended, noticed, and it helps us get out there. So I appreciate you all, man. Everybody who's subscribed up to this channel or who has subscribed throughout this whole time of me doing YouTube, just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for helping me to get to this point. So let's start off kind of with what 2K21 was, man. 2K21 was, it was different, okay? it was different, all right? Because 2K21 was the year of the My Team for me, all right? Like, if you don't know, I started off on Xbox. I started off with a little bit of my career, and my career just never caught traction for me. Whether it was current gen, whether it was next gen, it just didn't matter. My career was just, it was okay for a little bit, and then it just completely started to fall off. I didn't really catch on to it like I normally do, which that's usually my main mode, but it just didn't work for me. All right, so I started My Team, and I pretty much never looked back. I started off, like I said, on Xbox, and then I even got an Xbox Series X, so I was on next gen for a little while. And pretty much I think I went from Xbox until season 4 or 5, I believe it was, whatever season that we had. Galaxy Opal Kevin McHale was my last season on Xbox, and I remember getting Terry Dischinger right before. I played like 4 games with Terry Dischinger before I decided that I was switching to PlayStation. All right, I ended up getting a PS5. I switched completely over to PlayStation. I sold my Xbox, got rid of everything, and I switched over to PlayStation. Now on PlayStation, when I first came over, I was able to go ahead and get my hands on an account from a guy. Shout out my guy Cross, man. I hope you're doing well. But Cross was able to, you know, let me utilize his account. And he has so many cards on it, man. Like, as you can see, like, of course, some of these I actually end up doing, like J.R. Smith. I believe David Robinson as well. But as you can see, a lot of these cards, man, this deck was just stacked, man. He has so many cards that I came into, and I appreciate him for that, because it did get me set up on PlayStation where I didn't have to work my way back up too much. I already had a pretty good foundation, and this was my initial account that I was rocking with in My Team. So, you know, we did grinds, we did everything, we played in tournaments, we had a lot of stuff going, and then once it hit, I think it was actually season 6, I remember, because it was this guy, man. This guy I was playing so many games for, and I'm pretty sure it was season 6 where Danny Ferry was involved. We got Danny Ferry, and I was trying so hard, man. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of Andrei Kirilenko cards, and this card was basically the Galaxy Opal Andrei Kirilenko, but just way better. And so I was trying hard, man, effortlessly. And I remember getting Danny Ferry on the last day of season 6. The last day of season 6, man, when I had a double vault event, and I was happy, man. I was happy. But for some random reason, after all those games I played for Danny Ferry, I decided to do a no money spent, or I guess a no more money spent, whatever you want to call it, account. So I changed my account. I switched over at the start of season 7, which was our full throttle season, and we switched the account to this account here, man. This account switched over in season 7 and never looked back, man. We went crazy on this account. I mean, as you can see, all the cards, we did the, you know, the spotlights or whatever, which means that we did have Taco Fall. Like, this is my team. This was my team. And I mean, these are just my free cards. Like, I sold off all my auctionable stuff. Of course, I have more MT here and there, but like, we were able to get Taco Fall, Bobo, Tony Kukoc, Luka. I didn't get Vince Carter that season because I just didn't think he was worth it. But like, guys, like, this account was my main account all the way up until the end of the year, man. So from season 7 on to where we are now, this was my main account. All right, so my team definitely did treat me well, man. There was a lot of ups, there was a lot of downs, but overall, I got to a great place. And I thank you all, like I said again, for your support. So without further ado, kind of not wasting any more of your time, what are we going to be doing going into 2K22? So as you saw at the beginning of the video, I did put out a tweet where I just didn't know how much my team I was going to be playing, man. The reason being is that, like, I love the mode, but I just, knowing how this mode works and playing it for, you know, a few years now, maybe like a full year and maybe a half, I didn't know if I really wanted to grind this mode, simply because, like, you get cards, they get outdated. You get cards, they get outdated. And not saying, you know, like, you have to keep up with the cards, but like, sometimes you really have to upgrade cards, and it's just, sometimes it's a lot to keep up with. And I wasn't sure just how much I was going to be playing, especially with the introduction of draft mode that they're looking to be putting in there. But when the blog came out, my team blew me away, man. Like, the stuff that they're adding looks amazing. It looks super amazing. I actually want to be a part of that and bring content to you all. So what we are going to be doing, guys, now I will tell you, we are going to be trying to do both. All right, I am going to be trying to do some my career, playing Pro-Am. I already got a group of guys that, you know, I really mess with, that I've been playing with for years, actually. We are going to be doing Pro-Am, so you are going to see some my player stuff. All right, you're going to see some Pro-Am, you're going to see some Park with my guy Lake, for sure. You're going to see that stuff. All right, now I don't know if I'm going to be doing the whole legend thing. I mean, I'm probably going to try to meet a lot of milestones in there. So maybe getting legend, which is just getting level 44 times, depending on how hard it is, we may be doing that. But you are going to at least be seeing some Pro-Am and Park gameplay. Okay, now with that being said, my team, because I know that's what you all know me more of up to this point, we are going to be playing my team as well. I completely plan to just be a pure no money spent. All right, reason being is that I was thinking about going back to my team roots and putting it on Xbox, because that's where all the competitive guys I know, you know, shout out all my guys over on the Xbox side who really got me acclimated to my team. But I thought about switching it back over, and I was very close. The only thing that made me think not is that I'm going to be playing Pro-Am, Park, and things like that. I'm going to be gaining VC. That is going to help me to stay no money spent or little money spent or whatever the case is, but I just don't plan on spending a lot on my team. So keeping them both on the same console was definitely valuable to me, because I'm already going to be making VC. I could, you know, once I get done on my player stuff, I can probably use some of that VC, you know, for some packs in here and change it into my team, with keeping, like I say, either a no money spent or very little money spent, and really grind the mode as well. And I think I'll be able to handle both. So it'll just be interesting to see how we kind of intermingle the two. I don't think that there's been anyone who's been, you know, that the perfect blend of both is either, you know, you're kind of a my team guy and you may be in Park sometimes, or you may be a Park guy and you're kind of in my team. I kind of want to bridge that gap here on this channel, and create like a smooth kind of coalition of the two, and bridge those two communities. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what you can expect. Expect Pro-Am, expect Park, expect my team, kind of expect it all coming here on this channel at the very least, and expect the my team side of it to be pretty much no money spent. Like I said, I'm thinking about going full, but I can't rule that out. Sometimes I get a little excited when KD cards come out, and, you know, I do a little something. But that is really my plans for 2K22, man. Maybe some additional series or something along the way, but those are going to be the main things that you are seeing. So pretty excited for the year, man. I hope you all are too. Let me know down in the comments what you all think of that. You know, are you all excited for 2K22? What do you think about that plan going into it? To kind of get a blend of both, so you can see, you know, the whole game in its entirety and not just one separate mode. I'm excited to try to, you know, kind of bring that to you all, man. But actually, my goals for 2K22, man. Like I said, not gonna waste any more time or your time. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure, like I said, if you are new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, like the video. But until next time, guys,